We are here on our day off buying truck parts because Martin misplaced a truck part. Tisk, tisk.
I did, misplaced it.
That's what happens when you have things laying around for months on end.
But you'll find it tomorrow.
But we came to the Cummins dealer to buy Girl Scout cookies.
That's all we bought.
And those things. So what all is that?
So these are clamps for that pipe that I replaced.
That's for Tiny.
We have different clamps, and these clamps are actually, so they're T-bolts. So we have a tiny exhaust leak back there. It's annoying.
We have a tiny leak on Tiny.
And this little valve is a pressure relief valve for Fancy.
Yeah, that's the part that got misplaced.
Oil pressure. It's a valve, and I feel that on Fancy it's bad. It's bypass. It bypasses the oil filter if it gets plugged. But I think ours is bad because every time I fire it up on a cold day, the oil pressure goes like this, back and forth till it stabilizes.
He was doing this. I just missed it.
And, what it does is the OEM one that's in there is like a little spring with a plastic deal. Oh look, there's motors out there for free. Squirrel! Looks like a core. And let's just go look. And I feel that the spring is bad and it's bypassing oil when it's not supposed to, and it's not really losing oil pressure, but it's losing a little bit.
Look at the little one.
Oh look, it's a green ISX. It's a dual cam one. Let's go look at that too. This is an ISX 12. This is a 4BT. So this is like the 6-cylinder we had. I put in the Ford, but it's a 4-cylinder. This is a 6BT also, common rail. So this is like what you'd see in the Dodge, like the newer ones.
Oh, yeah, it does look remotely familiar from the top.
It's a 5.9 liter, but it's the common rail version, so it's newer than what we had. Because it's got just a regular turbo. I want to see the green H71. Look at that sound. For all that oil.
I assume this is some sort of a testing situation. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like this is a dyno.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It looks like they're testing it, not like it's a generator.
So this is the same block that's in Fancy.
Well, why is that one green?
Gear pump, no emissions, straight intake manifold. Because it's probably a generator motor.
Oh.
Wow, look at that big ass turbo. It's a fixed vane.
Pretty big.
That looks bigger than an HX60. This thing's probably making some steam.
I do believe that's the same shade as it's in my hair right now.
Look, that's a big turbo. Look at it.
Well, you like big turbos.
That is a ginormous turbo. $760 horsepower. I need that too. That's crazy though. It's just a fixed vane turbocharger and no EGR, no nothing.
Broken. So I got in some comments, people thinking that I should just clean up the winter front that I found in that truck right there. I didn't want to clean it up. First of all, it was like really stiff and gross. Like, I don't know. It wasn't worth my time, guys, to sit there and clean that sucker up. Plus, I have a much better one for the truck. So let me show it to you. So our friends over at Outlaw Trucking Supply, when we got the new truck, they made us this beautiful winter front for it with the channel logo. And I mean, just look how much nicer this is. so much nicer. I'm trying to do things one-handed. That's not very nice, but I was saving this to show in a video of how to, like, you know, install it. But yeah. So how does this work?
I'll be a fan of white.
How does this work when you flip it over? It like goes inside itself, right? Like that.
So it goes underneath.
Yeah. There we go. There. Look at that. I like it. You want to pop that on the truck for me?
You're sure going to need it here in the summertime.
I know.
I'll see if I can mess with it.
So we got a rivet kit that we have to put in because the truck does not have rivets. Or not rivets. The things. What are those snap things?
The snap deals, like fancy.
Yeah, the things that have the little turner thing.
The turnbuckles.
There we go. Yeah. But I think this one's much better than that old crusty white Pete one, even if I spent a good 30 minutes of my life trying to clean it. But yeah, guys, if you're looking for anything like this for your truck, tank covers like the ones we have on Fancy, the bug screen guard, those window shades.
Why don't you have any tank covers on your truck?
I don't like tank covers.
I think it will look good.
Maybe.
I think you should not be dumb.
That's
get some.
Green? Green or black?
Neither are.
Anyway, outlawtruckingsupply.com. They could put any logo you want. This grill ads, they could do anything you want.
I think the truck needs tank covers myself.
Man, they offered me some too, but I was like, I don't know.
Ah, bacon. Quit licking. Put the comb back on the dog, Ivy.
Someone else also asked if they can get those Zen Eclipse covers for a Peterbilt 579. And yes, you can, because that's what these are. They're for tiny. We got a set right here. So yeah, outlawtruckingsupply.com. I love these guys because they're made in America. That company is in Missouri. They hand make everything in shop here in the USA, and it's veteran owned. So, and they're great people. So I've been doing business with them for years, like since I want to say, well, since we got Fancy. So we've been doing business with them it's been a couple of years. But quality products, they stand behind their products, and I think they're really reasonably priced too. So check them out.
So I just replaced this, and my wife's mad because my hood's rubbing on that.
What? Is it from the big gnarly bow?
Probably. Look at it.
I see that. Huh.
Or is it? I don't know. It's just dirt. Oh, I swear.
It looks like it's kind of rubbed looking. I don't know.
So I replaced this. This is an oil pressure relief valve. It's right there. As you can see, there's still some oil that I got to wipe up, which I'll do that now. But
where the heck does that live? In that little socket looking thing? Where the oil's coming out of?
Yeah, that little that's a 17 millimeter Allen.
Oh.
And there's a pressure relief valve in there for your oil filter housing. So in case your oil filter ever gets full, and the spring's supposed to, open up and bypass oil, which, I mean, I guess if your oil filter gets plugged up with crap, then I guess you're doing something wrong. But there's a new style valve that I just put in there, which I guess you guys are too late to see now. But it really gets rid of this plastic deal, and it gets rid of that spring, and it's like a solid valve. So if you have an ISX and your oil pressure will fluctuate sometimes, not like under driving, but when you fire it up, it goes up, down, up, and then settles. It's more likely this valve. And it's not a big thing because you could drive with it, but I noticed that like oil pressure will drop by a little bit. And when I mean a little bit, I mean like this truck used to run about 38 to 39, and now it'll run about 36, 35 sometimes. So I decided to replace it to see if it'll remedy my problem. If not, then we'll be doing rods and mains.
Shh! Don't talk such nonsense. That's expensive.
It's not that bad because the oil pressure still within common spec, but I noticed it's not where it used to be, and then all of a sudden did that. So I'm pretty sure it's probably that valve, and we're about to find out because I'm going to fire it up.
Should I fire up my truck so I can bring it up here in a minute?
I want to check the oil on it.
Oh.
And look over stuff before you do. So I'm going to do that.
I won't do it then.
Well, you want me to film it or are you filming it?
I'm just filming you from down here. You film up there. I was being funny waving goodbye, but I think he's actually leaving.
The radiator cap. Actually, you could tell it needs a fucking radiator cap. Look how dry rotted that seal is.
Show me.
10 pounds. Well, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it without coming closer.
I don't know. Oh yeah, it's pretty dry rotted. Huh. Do I have to go Peterbilt or can we get one in Cragen?
Coolant looks full. You can get one of these. These are universal.
I'm willing to learn, I guess. As long as I can wear gloves.
You gotta crawl on the floor.
Oh. Well, it's not my favorite.
Grab your fifth wheel and show me how you open it.
Oh, man. So I have problems with this fifth wheel because it sucks. So I have to show Martin how I'm doing it.
Forward like so, and then pop it, because you got to get this thing to kind of get out of the little groove that's in there behind here.
Yeah, but it's like the world's hardest thing.
You wanted this truck, that's what you did.
Well, I didn't choose a truck with, well, I mean,
Joe's fifth wheel?
Yeah. Jost is a joke.
I don't think he's even a Jost. I don't know.
So yeah, it's got this notch, and when it's in, the notch is in, and then so you have to kind of lift it up to to get this to release, and then it like goes forward and then out. It's just a big ordeal for me because I'm weak sauce.
Sometimes this helps too. So you go up and just yank on it, wiggle it. You gotta just use some force on this damn joke. That's why they suck. I think because you have the outboard rails like Fancy does, you should be able to get a fifth wheel on there like that. You can find it. Because this one's, I think, a little too tall anyway.
It's really tall. I don't like how the trailer's set up. I mean, it'd be like convenient for chaining, but I feel like they're really tall.
It looks like in the videos like the trailer's like over here, right? Or is it even with these?
No, I think it's about even.
I swear in the video it looked like it was way too far forward.
Man, I don't know.
The fifth wheels are about on point where they're both the same.
She has the cone because she licks her foot and she gave herself a foot abscess.
Yeah, the really short shot.
All right, so what my truck needs to get done before I go out tomorrow evening is we need to put in the new Qualcomm. I would like to get in my Motive dash cam. There's a red floor light I'd like to put in because I'm scared of the dark. But I do like having the red floor light because then I feel like a real trucker. What else do we have to do? Oh, the windshield nozzle on the driver's side stopped working on me, so it probably has a clog. Martin's gonna look at the Hoge built fenders and see about tightening them. Although he doesn't think it's a big deal because Fancy will move if the wind's bad enough too. What else are we doing? Oh, he's gonna wire up the lights on the mirrors so they're running all the time, I think. Man, I had a whole list and I've already forgotten everything on it. Let me look at my list. The airline grab handles. Yeah, those two. Put those on too. Oh yeah, then the dump valve, which I think Martin's messing with right now to see why the airbags don't want to lower to scoot under trailers. Have you figured the problem out? I was hoping that was just sticky and you pushed it and then it's like, oh, it works now. Well, I can take the dash apart because I need to plug in a couple lights that fell out in case it's something at the switch.
I'm trying to see where the airline is for it. I don't even see one.
It's not that purple one that's got other purple ones. That's the one I'm talking about though, yeah.
Nope.
Well, just start unplugging things and maybe you'll figure out which one it is.
It's not that one.
How about the bottom one?
Exhaust.
That one. No? Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what's behind the dash?
How's the valve set up right now? Is it dumped or is it up?
Right now, it's the switch is dumped, but right now
It's not doing nothing. Yeah. Well, we're going to take apart the dash. We'll look behind it and see if there's anything goofy. Because I need to go in there.
Right here.
Yeah, I heard it there too, just like what I just did. But it's not like hissing, so you wouldn't think that it's like unplugged. Because wouldn't it hiss more if it's unplugged? Maybe?
No idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll take it apart. Then we'll let you know. Yeah, I have the Qualcomm right here. Well, you have it here. But next to it, I conveniently placed my red floor light and this camera system. Yeah? Yeah? No?
I'll try.
I don't remember which drawer has the things. Oh, I picked the right one. Cool. All right.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I've been on the flex since flex on.